now here at Hellfest with FT-17, French metal band that sing about World War I. Now, guys, as you don't have a lot of interview, can you please tell the story of the band a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So I'll start. So we are a band that basically does melodic extreme metal, yeah, and we sing in French, especially sing and talk, and basically this is a story of a soldier during the First World War, and his name is Marcelin Trouvé, and he's played by Hugo, who is talking on stage.
Okay, yeah, we will talk a little bit later about it because I have some questions. Okay.
Sure.
When was the first time you come out and you started to sing the music?
Well, basically our first record was out in 2016, and so of course
it was Marcelin Goes to War.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Marcelin Goes to War, and well, and we've been playing since.
Okay.
The purpose is there wasn't any metal band who wanted to celebrate this. Come on, man. There wasn't any metal band in France who wanted to try to celebrate the centenary of the First World War. And
Seriously?
You released what we didn't know, and we released a first album in 2016, and then after in 2018.
Okay. It was Verdun,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
Yeah. And the aim, the purpose, it's kind of a memory task, a memory issue.
Okay. Now about your main character, Marcelin. Whose idea was to make your lyrics just like his diaries? Because at least the first album, it's like the diary of a man who went to war. Whose idea it was, and why did you choose this path? Why did you choose exactly this form?
Okay, so this was my idea. So,
Okay.
so I'm writing all lyrics. So basically, at the beginning, in 2014, I saw that there was not enough celebration for the centenary, and I was reading letters from soldiers during the. And I had this idea of writing an album. So at first it was just supposed to be one album, and it's self-contained. You know, this is the whole war of Marcelin, the first album. And so basically that's the idea. Just think, okay, let's write about all his feelings, how he's doing, his change of mind during the whole war, etc.
But the Marcelin, he did exist, or it's some I don't know, some person, average person?
Quite fictional, but truly inspired by a real man, real soldiers, but as a fictional soldier.
Yeah, basically it's a mix of three different people.
Okay, great. Now, you guys, Tom is a singer, Hugo is narrator, but you also sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on stage. On the albums, there is only Tom singing.
You did it on purpose, like the two singers, or it was like you wanted to sing two on the stage, so okay, let's get two singers?
I think it's quite the second solution.
Okay.
When we made our first concert, I just used to read. Sometimes I got annoyed or just what I'm doing on stage, and little by little I started singing in a complementary way with Tom. But I don't sing many times. I just speak or sing less noisy than him.
But did you learn some extreme vocals from Tom?
No. A little bit. Tom is a better singer than me. No problem.
Okay. Now, your last album that was released in 2022, I'm sorry about the pronunciation, it's in 1914. Ain. Okay. As I remember, it is about some battle that was only 2 days. Is it right?
3 days, yeah.
3 days. Why did you choose to make an album exactly of this battle?
Well, it was twofold. First, we didn't develop too much in the first album this battle, and this was the occasion.
Okay.
And second, this was, Marcelin is supposed to be in the French 57th Infantry Regiment,
Okay.
and this was the regiment was cited. He got a medal for this, so this is a highlight point of the regiment. So it was quite important to talk about this.
Okay.
During this 3 days, there was 500 deaths in the regiment, so it's quite extreme.
Yes, of course, and it was only the start of the war.
Yeah, start of the war is very bloody.
It's because, for example, in Verdun, the second album, the 57th regiment was also here. So Marcelin is always in this regiment. So we have to follow the adventures or the.
Also, as I try to translate the lyrics, because I didn't get the point. Marcelin in the first album, did he die or not?
Yeah. He died in the end of La Charge.
In
There's a song called La Charge, the charge, and in the end you hear a gunshot, and he dies here.
But it was like after the Verdun battle.
Yeah.
So it's basically like.
It's Chemin des Dames. It's the 5th of May 1917. Exactly.
Okay. So it's not how Remarque did it with All Quiet on West Front when the main character died. I don't know. It's the last day of war.
Yeah.
But it's close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
It's in 17. Yeah.
So the two later albums are a flashback, if you want.
Okay. Great. Now, I apologize if my question would be a little bit offensive, but I'm really curious. The image, the portrait of Philippe Pétain, during the World War I, when he was really caring about the soldiers and everything, and during the World War II, when we all know the story. What do you think of it as the band who specificate on World War I and as French people?
Well, I'm trying to stay as historical as possible, since we on purpose decide not to talk about politics because it's a touchy subject, and we don't want to to be associated with anything.
During the First World War, Pétain must be considered as only a general like Nivelle, like Joffre, like all. But
in fact, the prestige he acquired during the First World War allowed him to access to power in the Second World War, if you want.
And what happened after?
Yeah,
well, it's not the subject.
And obviously, he was sentenced to death as a traitor. So there's nothing to say about it.
Yes, I read the story, but one more time, I thought it. I didn't want to be this offensive, but when I read the story, it was like two different men. One is caring about the soldiers and that he did the rotation and everything, and and on second hand, after this, he like some old man who just surrendered.
But Pétain made good things as a general during the First World War. Yes, but whatever he did after, but he made the turnover on the front to so that the soldiers could have a rest for the
rotation.
Ceux qui survivaient, je voulais dire. Yes, but well, after it's a little bit touchy. Yes. As Rudolph says.
Well, he was a traitor. That's
traitor.
The only point. He was old, but I think. Well,
but
his political idea really very bad. So
the project of FT-17 is very, very far from politic issues. It's just history.
It's history, yes.
And after people interpreted history as they want to, following their sensibility, but it's just facts. That's war.
Okay.
Many soldiers died during this period, and we just wanted to celebrate. But it's not so patriotic or so. Just no glorification.
It's not about glorification,
Okay.
but telling what happened and was horrible, and just
But
talk about that.
for example, your Ukrainian band in 1914,
Yeah.
it seemed that it doesn't glorify very much the war either.
That's why I love this band.
Yeah.
That's why, after I read the lyrics, I
Yeah.
loved your band. It's the Canon Fibers.
Yeah,
That was
also-
I don't know if you, but I saw them yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was an awesome show. But you guys, you are not glorifying. You speak about history and the
Yeah.
war is evil, while the Sabaton, it's it's not like that.
I don't know this band.
But yes, we may be compared with Canon and Fiber and on the Dutch and the German side, and we have the in common that we just denounce the war more than to glorify it.
Okay. Great. Now let's talk about the music a little bit, and then we come back for history for the end of the interview. First of all, what I noticed about you is like you're a melodic extreme metal band, okay, with great growling and everything. But suddenly you have the keys that are not just keys. It's anyway about the keys and everything. Like when you play, I hear the forte piano. First of all, whose idea was it?
Mine. I wrote all
Why?
the stuff.
Why? Because of to add some dramatic point, or it's something else?
Well, all the stuff. As you mentioned, what we make is extreme metal. We are not just making black metal or death metal or whatever. And I'm just writing whatever I think is suited for the climate of the song.
Okay.
So I want to write about some special issue in the war, and I just think about riffs that, in my opinion, represent that feeling. So this is why we have slower passages, we have acoustic guitars, we have piano, etc.
No, because piano is the most, the most things that you hear, and it's kind of dissonance with the music.
Yeah.
Dom, when you sing all these lyrics about these horrible things during World War I and everything, do you actually live the life of Marcel, or sorry, not Marcel? Marcelin. Do you actually live his life, or it's something like lyrics?
Yeah. For me, I am the ghost of Marcelin. I am the dark side of Marcelin, who want to scream and who are in the war. I am this one Marcelin, part side.
Now, also, I saw that you're changing the uniform. Like it was first, it was uniform of the start of the war, and then you change it to the for Verdun battle, I think, with the helmets and everything. Now you are the only one who's wearing the uniform. You guys, you don't wear uniforms on purpose. Like this is our narrator. He's a represent, and we are just a band. It's like this is the idea.
This is the idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's different from Canon and Fiber. They all play with a uniform.
Yeah, 1914 also.
Yeah. And I think it's original like that. There are just one soldier. It's about one soldier, and the people can clearly identify him as Marcelin Trouvé, and it's the story of Marcelin Trouvé.
Okay.
Yeah.
The crowd can focus on the character Marcelin,
Okay.
the one person, and we just play the music around this character.
Okay, I got it. ideal performance, your ideal show, how should it be?
Oh,
Good questions.
good questions. We thought many times about je sais plus comment on dit du barbelé là. Non, du barbelé, comment on dit?
Barbed wire.
Yeah, or like another. We had many ideas and we never applied it. It's a little bit.
But how it should be, at least in your mind, like the decorations.
I don't know if we need flames, more flames.
I don't think so.
No, something sober. Well, the ambient we like. It's in the dark stage.
Okay.
We made many concerts in a dark ambient, blue dark, and with smoke a little bit, with gas mask. It would be cool also.
Yeah.
We had many ideas,
Okay.
but we never realized it.
You will have your time. Do you need tank on the stage?
Tongues on the stage.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You have that.
Okay, a stupid question, but I just can't do anything with myself. Why FT-17 and not Saint Chamond, for example?
Well, there's two stuff. First, there's a hidden message. It's a code, something.
Okay.
You know, so there's something to discover about it.
Okay.
And the other stuff is, well, first, it's the iconic tank of the First World War.
Saint Chamond is also a iconic
Yeah,
tank, I
but
think.
Saint Chamond as a British tank, it was just this heavy stuff. That
British tank?
Yeah.
No, it's
the
French tank.
Yeah, but I mean, this was the same as the British Mark 1
okay.
to 4.
Yeah.
It was very heavy and not that effective. Whereas the FT-17, it changes the tide of the war. You know, it was this small tank with a rotating turret.
Yeah. And classic combination.
Yeah.
Classic components.
So well, it's more iconic, and then there is also this second sense, second meaning.
Okay. Well, we're out of questions, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank
It
you.
was great to
Thank you
see
very
you.
much.
Great to see
Thank
you.
you.
And I hope I will see you once again sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.